Adi Royal TV, a taste of royalty. This is your favorite DJ Muyale Maze, live from Kakamega town. We are at Sigalagala National Polytechnic. Of course, we've been discussing about sex, relationship and everything. So right today we decided we are going to go to the streets tupate kujua maze, like what are the youth saying about the discussions we've been having. Of course, much of the sessions we've been doing, the studio sessions, today we are on the street. Wacha tusikize maboys wanasema nini. So my first question, nani atadisaidia kufanya swali la kwanza? Alright, so let me just start with you. Yes. So you can tell us, what's your name?
Unaitwa Winnie.
Okay, yeah, Winnie. So niko na maswali kadhaa zenye nataka kuuliza.
Sawa.
Are you in a relationship?
No.
You're not in a relationship. Why?
I'm not interested now.
You're not interested. So what are some of the reasons that you're not into a relationship?
Okay, I can say mostly maboy ni maplayer. Kitu hiyo imenifanya nikaachana na mambo ya relationship. Then
so like the fact that guys are players, it made you not to enter into a relationship.
Yes.
So like when you're sad, you want to talk to someone, who do you direct your stress and anger to if you don't have a boyfriend?
Oh, to my friend.
You have your friends, ladies or male?
Ladies.
Oh, ladies. All right, as you can you've heard from her, she is not in a relationship, so definitely some of these questions might not apply. But then I have a very critical question for you. Are you virgin?
No.
So you're not a virgin. At one point I want to believe you were in a relationship. So what made you not to continue being in a relationship?
Oh, my current relationship, huyo boy alikuwa as in player, so nikaachana na mambo ya relationship.
So for you it's just loyalty, not money or something?
Yes.
So
yes.
You're not after money?
Yes.
So anyone who is watching this video, kindly, she's just looking for a loyal guy, no money, nothing. All right, so on my other side, we also have, are you in a relationship?
Yes.
So for how long have you been in the relationship?
Pardon?
How long have you been in the relationship?
1 year.
1 year. So we are talking to a legend. She's been in a relationship for 1 year. So like what are your what makes you hold on to the relationship?
Okay, as for me, a relationship is not all about money, but I think it's about trust and the love that you have for each other. So what is keeping me to be still in a relationship is the trust that you have for each other and the love that you have for each other.
All right. So on our segment, most of the ladies were saying that men do not love, men are not loyal, men are just the word that most ladies use are men are dogs. So to you, you've been in a relationship for 1 year. What can you tell the other ladies who are with the mindset that men are bad, men are doing ABCD? I
think to me, hiyo ni mentality ya girls. Not all men are disloyal. Sometimes you can find a guy, yani ina depend na nyi wenyewe. Kama uko mentality yako iko like men are disloyal, you can't find a good guy. But ukiwa na hiyo mentality like boys are loyal, you'll be able to find a guy who is loyal to you. So it depends with your mentality. If you have bad mentality, you can't find a loyal boy.
Yes, so it's all about the mentality. My brother, I have to walk in this place. Okay, let me not go there. So you're in a relationship. Of course, there are things that keeps you going. Just apart from the boy being loyal and any other thing. So what does it do different from others? I'm sure this is not your first relationship, right? So like, what makes you stick to this relationship for a year?
Okay, the guy that I have, first of all, ameokoka. Second of all, ako encouraging. Like nikifeel kama niko na stress, one and encourage. Third, financially anaweza fanya hivyo. So ndio nafanya na stick.
All right, so guys, if you're watching this lady has been in a relationship for close to 1 year, or rather 1 year. One reason she's in the relationship with the guy is a prayerful guy. Oh God, prayerful guy. Another one, the guy is financially stable. He can do it. He has small money. And what about bedroom? How good is it?
Okay, but in my relationship we don't trust in sex. Nile tu.
Okay, in your relationship it's not about sex. You are the kind of people like, I want to have sex when we get married, right?
Yeah, that is it.
So since you guys started dating, nothing has happened?
Yeah, nothing.
Okay. All right, so they have been in a relationship for 1 year. Sex is not their priority. So she's simply trying to tell us that you can do a relationship without sex for 1 year. Trust me, on my side, I'll die. So I think let's get a view from a guy, My brother, just move closer. Tutonge Kiswahili. Alright, so are you in a relationship?
Niko kwa relationship.
Ngapi?
Mingi tu.
Yes, so being in a relationship, will you date a virgin?
Yes, I can date a virgin.
For how long can you date a virgin?
Si nikimdate sasa mimi ndo ndamtoa virgin. Sasa hapa hakuna vile ataendelea kuwa virgin.
So like after mechi, who do you think, like nani nafaa ashukuru mwenzake after mmemaliza story?
Mwenye anafaa kushukuru ni msichana ndo anafaa kushukuru juu mimi nimefanya kazi.
Wewe ndio umefanya kazi? Like and do you satisfy?
Mimi huwa natasatisfy kila mtu.
Okay, why is the man blamed when something goes wrong during sex? Maybe dem ambata ball, kitu kaya. Why is the man always the problem?
Unajua watu wa kuingi waaminifu. Unajua mwalimu anaweza kuwa the problem kwa sababu anaweza kuwa ameruka hiyo mimba juu amini hiyo msichana, labda inaweza kuwa ilitoka mahali pengine.
So like wewe sasa hii upeane ball, mbona uikatae?
Sasa ndajuaje mimi ndo nimepeana?
Si ni demu wako?
Demu sio mtu mmoja, demu ni wa kila mtu.
So okay, will a quickie give a lady belle, like anaweza pata ball?
Ball anapata tu.
Okay, so another one, how long should a man last to satisfy a lady?
Ina depend na msichana mwenyewe. Kuna wenye wanachukua muda na kuna wenye hawachukui muda.
Your last experience, can you tell us about your last experience?
My last experience was 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay. So guys, I don't think we've had cases whereby men are having a problem with their sexual time in bed, like everything. So all from the interviews we've done, we've learned that different men have different ideas. Of course, we're going to get a lady to tell us how long she will, like the act has to go on so that she can get satisfied. Okay, on to the next question. Who should send the fare?
The willing party should have to.
What do you mean by the willing party?
Both.
Mwenye anataka ndio atume fare. So like on how many cases has your woman sent you fare to go and visit?
I can't visit a woman. A woman is the one to visit me.
Alright, so a man cannot visit a woman because you don't know who pays the rent. Alright, is a relationship all about sex?
Of course, yes.
So you cannot be in a relationship without sex?
Yes.
How do you reduce stress during relationships?
Communication. Alright.
How many days can you go without sex?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Hey. Personally, I can't walk without it. Would you date a virgin? Okay, we've asked you about that. How long is good sex?
Good sex is 10 minutes to 20.
10 minutes to 20. Is foreplay important?
Yes.
Alright, so as you've heard from our brother, for him 2 weeks without, yes, without 2 weeks. Then it depends. The fair amesema interested party, so right now I'm interested in you. I'll have I'm sending you some small money, go and come. All right, so I want a lady. Yes, you can join us here. Yes, hi.
Hello,
You can tell us your name.
I'm Veronica.
So Veronica, are you in a relationship?
Yes.
How many relationship are you in?
Hey, siwezi danganya but it's one.
So okay, I believe you.
One that is serious.
One that is serious. Okay, when are you doing the wedding so that we can come and celebrate?
Wedding hapo unajua nowadays boys sio kuaminika. Like I think tuko na yetu kupass time bado sijapata the right one. Hapo kwa wedding siwezi kuambia.
All right. So okay, on my side I think this lady is just avoiding expectations because hiyo siku yenye utaachwa na ulikuwa unapanga harusi utakufa. So which is to us I think that's a good thing. So I don't think if people should be much like you should not be expectant. Ile design unasema mazee uboya kiniacha mimi naenda. So like what will make you like feel that men are bad, or rather what experiences have you had that makes you feel that men are bad?
Okay. As for me, like chenye meni hapenia or like hey, okay, dating with a guy, then like maybe umekaa naye for sometimes or sometime maybe like 2 months or 3 months, maybe like okay, sex sometimes will apply, but inafika point maybe you're not willing, then the guy anaanza kunini kukasirika or anaanza ku avoid. Okay, like hiyo ili ni hard cause like ali walk to away, that being the reason. So like naona to like men, most of the men are always after sex.
Wow, most of the men are after sex.
In fact, the percentage ni big ya men wenye wako after sex.
So like you right now, how long have you been in your new relationship?
Zimekuwa mingi nikitoka but yenye me last for long naweza sema it's maybe 8 months. Hakuna nyuma maliza a year.
Okay, for her she has never been, at least she's talking about months. For me the longest I've gone in my relationship is 1 week. So yes, 1 week. Yeah, 1 week, 2 weeks. So yo guys, if you're watching, like I want us to get to know like what makes the relationship, what spices up the relationship. Why should you date a guy for 2 weeks? Like okay, as a lady, you chose to walk away because this guy was demanding, he wanted a lot of sex, but then you are in a relationship. So for you, what's a relationship? What comes out of a relationship?
Okay, relationship, like it's all about okay, communication. You understand each other, like you create time for each other, but not creating time like just having sex. You create time, maybe you share ideas or something, at least yenye itawasaidia ku move forward, not all about sex. Yeah, that's to me. Then commitment manzi is the priority. Yeah.
So for you, what do you mean by commitment? Like
So commitment inamaanisha like tuseme okay, I have a guy, like nafaa ku like ni create time for him, maybe like akinitaji, that is si ati ni kuwe na excuses kila time. Yeah, ni kuwe tu there for him.
Yes, availability. So will you have a long distance relationship?
Hapo sasa nikipata the right man, obviously nita have, but as for now this generation of ours, I don't think hata na plan kukua single.
Okay. Someone is joining the field. Someone is joining the field soon. All right. So we are going to our critical questions. Who should thank who after sex?
I think it's the man. Cause first of all alikuwa na dry spell. So pale atakuwa na dispose the vitu zake, at least atakuwa na feel relieved. So it's the man to thank the lady or the woman.
Do you do raw or protected?
Okay, ina depend. Sometimes neza taka raw, sometimes protected. Yeah, but ina depend ni nani.
So like okay, in your relationship, don't you think that it's important to have, okay, to be sure this is the guy I want to be with for the rest of my life, right? would you be going around like, okay, not really going around, you understand the point, you're in a relationship for 2 months, the first week you guys were using a condom and stuff, do you guys take an initiative of going to test? Ushaifanya test? When was the last time you took an HIV test?
Okay, the last time I think was last term. Oh, I'm talking of last.
You're not sure that you're not sure, so
last term.
You're sure? How many months are there?
Nimeka like 3 months. 3 months ago.
3 months ago. So and how long do you stay with the guy so that you can start having it raw?
What? Pardon?
Like how many? Kuna ile situation whereby you meet a guy, right? After you meet a guy, you do protection like for 1 week or 2 weeks, right? Then mnakuja mnasema na tushazoeana. Huyu ni mama ama huyu ni baba ama huyu ni uncle, like this is the one. Then you decide it's time for us to go raw, right? So have you ever been to that point whereby mmekana mtu sana, you've been using protection and then you even forgot about having a test of maybe HIV, STIs, STDs?
Ata leave alone ati kukana mtu for long unatumia protection. As for me, kuna one imini hapenia, just the first day tulala na we used to raw completely.
So how did you trust like how did you just do it, like the trust, you are not worried about STIs, HIV?
No, sijui nilimtrust aje, but I just trusted him.
All right, so okay, on to the next question. How many days can you go without sex?
Days. A month. Yeah.
Will you date a virgin? Okay, men, we also have men. I'm a virgin. Will you date a guy who's a virgin?
Okay, ina depend, but okay, you know, virgins, it's their first time, so maybe hata nifanya like hata ni tosheleza, so I can't.
Okay, my brothers, virgins, you're out of the league. How long is good sex?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay. To you, is foreplay important? Is foreplay important?
No.
Yeah? For you, you don't mind about like skipping the foreplay?
I don't mind.
All right. So you've had some thoughts about the questions we've been having around here. So, okay, what we really want to advise a young man and ladies outside there, we don't know. Okay, you can go for an HIV test, is negative, but then kuna other diseases. Kuna kujikuna, kuna hizo zingine ukienda kukojoa unasikia fiti, all those kind of things. So I want some volunteers. If you've had an STI, it's not bad, they are treatable apart from genital herpes. So like I want to ask you, have you ever found yourself in a situation whereby you suspect that you have an STI?
Me?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, there is a time nilikuwa na infection. Then I thought it was it, but ilikuwa to the normal infection. Okay,
yeah. Of course, as you've had, we've also been having this question, like random question where people are sending in SMSs asking now, are all infections sexually transmitted? Okay, on the ladies' side, people share toilets, people share like, okay, let me just talk about toilets, because latrines, they are kind of safe, but toilets whereby you find someone who's infected, goes there, then you use the same toilet, maybe it was not flushed out well, then someone gets the STI. So at some point, I think we should not be too much judgmental, but to be safer, I think using protection will be better. But then, how often do you use contraceptives? Like maybe P2s and...
Mimi sijai.
Hujai tumia?
Oh. Like I always count my safe days.
So how efficient are your safe days?
Where? Zangu.
How efficient? Haijai miss?
Haijawai.
All right. So I need one last person. Yes. You good? All right. So you've had much of the views from Sigalagala students. These guys are good. Of course, continue with the conversation on our channels, YouTube channel Adirol TV, Facebook Adirol TV. Of course, let's keep the communication going. Let's keep the discussion going on, and we shall be moving to the streets as well to get you the more insights on sexual issues, the sexual relationships and everything, stress and everything. So I was your host, DJ Muyale, and thank you for tuning in.